Welcome back to Hunter's Instinct. Me and Chase did go out yesterday evening to coyote hunt. We got two groups answered, but we just couldn't get them to come in. We moved on them twice, and still no success on them coming out. They're just not too vocal. I don't know if the moon or what's got them silent, but they're answering, but they're not wanting to fully commit. But we're gonna go back out again and see if we can't get them to come in. But I'm gonna make a couple videos here. It's on two different things. And one thing that I've seen on a lot of YouTube channels, they like to show what's coming out and safety and all this stuff. But to me, wherever you use a bow, crossbow, shotgun, muzzleloader, rifle, whatever weapon you use, I think being comfortable with the weapon is a one good priority that you need to look at. And to me, being comfortable with the weapon, it's like every year they change something on it, whether it's a new bow, new crossbow, new rifle. They're coming out with so many different kinds of weapons that you can use, and changing them up a lot from year to year. And as a bow hunter, when I used to bow hunt, I know that I would go buy one bow one year, and then the very next year buy the next one. And sometimes my draw length will change from 28 to 29, 29 and a half. And the one thing that I like to do when I was buying a new bow, I would go to the shooting range that's in and adjust it where I'm trying to shoot in every position that I know that I'm going to get myself into, whether it's in a tree stand, on the ground, sitting in a blind. And same way with crossbows. One bow from where the scope mounts may be lower than the other one, and such and such. So I got three rifles out here, and every one of them's different. I got an old one, and I got my 6mm Creedmoor long range, and then I got my 6.5 PRC, the sporter rifle. But one thing I definitely want to talk about is the trigger pull and the comb of the rifle. So, this is the comb of the rifle, and you see how it's got the dip right here and behind, and then it rises. Some of them ain't got that, and some of them do. But in this particular rifle, this is a Remington Model 4 30-06 semi-automatic, as you can see. And it does got see-through scope mounts where you can use your open sights. But Remington had took this into effect where most people is going to be putting the open rings, open sights, to use your open sights where you can use a scope. So that will make, when they put this cheek rest and they put a rise comb, that still puts your eye level right with the scope. So you don't have to do no adjustment, don't have to worry about putting a cheek rest on it or nothing. And that was a great placement to put it on it, because there ain't too many rifles that done that. Even some of the semi-automatic Browning BARs didn't have this rise on it. So that was a good add-on to this Monte Carlo stock. The trigger pull is excellent. I've had people shoot this rifle that was shorter than me, didn't have the length span on my arms like I do, and they're just shorter and not as stockier, but they still was comfortable in shooting the rifle. and move on to my Browning 6mm Creedmoor. This is the long range edition. It's got the bull bar on it, as you can see, but the comb didn't have no rise to it, so I caught myself having to pick my cheek up and look into the scope, which that made it kind of loose of my handling ability. I want the rifle to be close to me so I can keep it tight, and when I drop my head over, I don't have to worry about me having to adjust my eyesight. It's going to line up right into the scope. So I got this bear claw, I think bear tooth glove like, and it comes with some foam that you can put in here that will help you raise your cheek rest up or down, or however you want to set it to make you feel comfortable. And here's the kit that I used, the Comb Rising Kit, Bear Tooth Products, Camo Comfort and Protection. It comes with many different pieces of foam that you can put in, and when you do put it in, the one that you put in might be the right one or it might be the wrong one. You just have to try them out into various sizes, see which one fits your needs or fits you. Comfortability is the most important thing, I think, into shooting, and especially when you're hunting game animals, that you want to be as comfortable as you can be with the rifle that you're shooting, or the bow, or the crossbow, or turkey hunting with your shotgun. And then here is my 6.5 PRC, and as you can see, I put the same one on this one as I did in my long range, but I didn't have to go. I went a little bit thicker on this one than I did the 6mm Creedmoor. This stock here is the Sportier, and it's a little bit thinner and it's a little bit thicker back here. So, and I went the same medium rings on that one, medium rings on this one. So what the adjustment was for having to have a thicker piece of foam, let's see, I think this is just a little bit thicker one. I can't really tell you, but I don't know the measurements from the stock of the comb or nothing. And I didn't have to put no extra protection or lengthen my buttstock out, because it's all perfect, straight in, boom, I'm on the scope. So to me, comfort is everything, a lot to do with the success of your hunting and shooting, whether you're target shooting or you are a hunter. You want to get your gun out, or a bow or crossbow, and shoot it. Put yourself in different predicaments or into the hunting or shooting, because I've watched the precision rifle challenges, and they're in some difficult shooting positions. But that's the way I shoot. When I go out shooting, I want to put myself in a position where I might have to make that shot. My body may be all twisted up, binded up, especially when you bow hunting in a tree stand or rifle hunting in a tree stand. You don't know if you have to duck down, rise up, or lean out, or whatever, but it's good to shoot, know your weapon, and in the long run, your percentage of success will go even higher, because when you get into a tree stand, or you're blind, or if you're just spot and stock, you know the weapon that you're using is set for you, and it's 100% with you, and you have 100% confidence in the field, or at the target range, or anywhere that you're shooting at, that you know that your weapon is at your capability of performing the way that you want to perform, because you're comfortable with it. You got your gun, bow set up where you know that you don't have to worry about anything happening in that situation. So I'm gonna come out, like I said, with another video. How do I find places to put my cameras to get better pictures of bucks that I'm after? And I'm after a couple of bucks this year. I don't know if I'm gonna do the velvet hunt or not. I'm gonna pull the cards and see what kind of bucks that's coming in. But as of right now, you know, I've got plans to do it, but I don't got plans to do it. But we're gonna get back out and we're gonna coyote hunt some more. I don't know when I'm gonna come out with a video for the trail cams, and what trails do I put them on, or how do I make the trails that I know the deer that's gonna travel. But it should be an exciting video, as long as the weather holds out and don't rain like it has been. So that's coming along later, and I am gonna go after the 33 buck, and I've got a 6x6. He was 3.5, 4.5 last year, and I think he's gonna be big enough and mature enough to go after this year. But my main target this year is definitely gonna be the 33 buck. If y'all don't remember, he's the big 6-pointer. I passed him up twice last year. No, 3 times last year, and I didn't really get him on video. So hope you like what you see. Please hit the subscribe, like, and share button, and go to the Facebook group page of Hunter's Instinct and get onto the shirts and stuff, and we'll be getting back with you with the trail cam pics. Thank you.